Hi everyone, it's Latin Roses. Last time we were in the kitchen together, I showed you how to carve a turkey. Today I'm going to show you how to make a beef crown roast, and boy is it a showstopper. If you want to see how to do it, stay with me and I'll show you how next. Look everyone, feast your eyes on this beautiful, beautiful piece of meat. It is humongous. This is a beef crown roast. Most of the crown roasts that you see on YouTube people are making are the lamb and the pork. They're the most expensive cuts of meat, and when you see those crown roasts, they never really have a big fat center of meat. This is a big fat center of meat. All the other crown roasts are pretty much empty, so they fill them with stuffing and all kinds of goodies, but I'm not filling this with nothing. It has a big chunk of meat. And it's interesting how everybody selects the lamb and the pork meats, racks, crown roast, because that's the most expensive cut of meat. So this is still expensive for the beef at $5.99 to $6 per pound, and this is huge. But I do recommend, this is an expensive, dazzling kind of a dish, showstopper, that you're gonna bring into your room. This was so big I had to use one of my heart-shaped cake pans to roast this in. Okay, so I recommend if you're going to be serving a crown roast at your party or to show off, to be that it's not the main dish unless you're having a small dinner crowd. I would, a lot of them are made a little smaller than this one. This is for our Christmas dinner, so I'm actually serving ham and turkey in addition to this, because you have to have enough to feed your crowd. But this is huge. This was bigger than I thought it was going to be. Very huge. Okay, so the reason there's this rack's all put together, as you notice, a lot of people on YouTube will try to put the racks together themselves, and I study how to do that too. But when my butcher, it's a good idea to become friends with your neighborhood grocery butcher. My butcher Mike said that he would put this together for me. It was part of the care package at Stater Brothers. I was like, I'm in. If you follow me on my YouTube channel, simplicity is key. Now, a lot of people put foil on the top part of the ribs so it keeps them from burning while they're cooking. Well, Mike hooked me up and gave me all these little dazzling gold fancy covers, and he gave me a whole bunch of extra ones in case I needed them, in case I wanted to do a finger puppet. But I digress. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is season up this bad boy. And so what I did is I have a mixture of olive oil, salt and pepper, green onions, fresh thyme, and fresh sage. So what I'm going to do is, there's no other way to do it. You got to get in here with your hands, get all dirty. It's worth it though. It's going to be so good. Looks so good. So you want to get it on the meat, and you want to get it on the bottoms and sides. And you're going to want to preheat your oven to about 400 if you're doing the beef. If you're doing a pork, probably closer to 365. But for the beef, we're going to do 400. And we're going to cook this for about 2.5 hours. Check the temperature. For medium rare, you're going to look for a temperature with your thermometer, your meat thermometer, for about 140 for the beef. And if you want it more cooked, you don't like it so medium rare, then you're going to want a temperature closer to temperature to 165. And you'd put it through, I'm going to put it through the center and the side, because that's where most of the meat is. And it should be 165 for at least 15 seconds. So you want to season it up really well. You can use any kind of your favorite seasoning that you'd like to season your meats. So again, this is green onion, sage, thyme, salt and pepper, and some olive oil. And this should season it pretty good. You can also add additional salt and pepper. Okay, so you could also put garlic. Okay, so I'm going to pop this bad boy in the oven for 2.5 hours. I'm going to set my timer, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to check it. Look at that beautiful bad boy. Succulent. This roasted for about 2.5 hours, and the internal temperature registered 160 in the middle and almost 180 on the side. This is ready. I'm gonna let it rest. Look at all the great drippings, pan drippings. I'm gonna turn that into a gravy. Can't wait to serve this to my family. And it's really that simple, folks. The crowned roast beef. Okay guys, so I packed the crown roast to go to the family party at my mom's, and we were gonna keep it in a circular the way it was for presentation purposes, but when we were trying to get a little sample of it, it fell apart, so we decided just to cut it up. So it has really nice size ribs, and in the bottom it's close to a little bit of pink, a little bit of medium rare, and I never thought I would like medium rare, but oh my gosh, it is so delicious. And I'm not even a big meat eater or a beef eater in particular, and this stuff is amazing. I would definitely make this again. Oh my gosh, I wish you guys could try it and taste it. It was so amazing. It was the bomb diggity. Would I try that again? I definitely would. I'm not even a big beef fan, a meat eater, but that was so delicious. And you have to agree, you should agree, it's a showstopper. So if you like this video, hit like. If you try it, let me know in the comments below. I love to hear from you guys. As always, I wish you love, peace, and joy.